Mape, how long are you going to eat, dude? You've been here forever. Mmm, delicious. Welcome back, my fellow duplicants, to the super modded playthrough here of Oxygen Not Included. So, we were able to get a little bit of mealwood up and growing last time here, and we have some lights in order to push back the darkness. However, the most important thing that we need now is water. So we need to go all the way down here, where this cool steam vent is, which really isn't all that cool, 61 degrees Celsius. And we hopefully will be able to get on over here and pump some water back up to our main base so that then we can have some water in here, which is a really good thing to have, because if you don't have water, it's hard to do advanced research and all of the things that come with that. The one resource that we have a lot of right now is dirt. You can see that it's pretty much everywhere. And my dupes are sweeping up a little bit of this right here, which is good, but what we really need to do is get on over here. So the first thing I want to do is to put in a light bulb right down here, which means we need to run a wire down there, even though we can't see down there. Where do we go? I think right here. And that's good. I also noticed that we have a little bit of polluted water right down here, which is not good. That'll give off polluted oxygen, which would actually cause this to become unrefrigerated, which is what we don't want. So I'm making sure that I dig a little hole there, and then we're going to bury that bottle of water. There you go, Meep. Good job. Thank you. Okay, so we already have a little bit of water right here. This is polluted water. So the air cannot flow through here. Although most of this is going to be carbon dioxide at this moment. So that's good. We should be able to open this up to space, build our ladder, and then we can get right down here on top of the abyssalite. Oh, look at all these frames. 60 frames at fast speed. Oh, it's so nice, so smooth. So my other goal here today is to get through this research right here. Oh, that's a blow dryer machine. Oh, okay, yeah, that's another mod. It removes the debuff from splashing around in water, but it does cost a little bit of power. Oh, and this is a new piece of equipment as well, a drain. That'll allow me to actually drain water out. You know, and if there was like a puddle right here, we could actually hook a pipe up to it and run it down to a little pool or something. So much disinfecting is going on. Everybody's covered in germs. Without any way to get clean water, I just don't have any way to get rid of the germs for these dupes. I really do like the lights out mod. This is cool. All right, let's go down here. Let's dig this up. Take a look at our skills real quick. Meep. Does anybody have the advanced digging stuff? No, Meep is currently doing the research. Oh, I need super hard digging. Well, at least we could do hard digging, and then hopefully he will gain another skill. I would like to get a critter ranch up and running. I think we have the hatch nom nom up here, right up there. Although the critter feeder requires advanced stuff too, so can't do that. All right, so here we are. We're exposed to space right on over there. Ew, everybody's sneezing. And there we have it. We have the alert for the surface breach. My dupes have managed to breach the surface of our rocky prison. I don't know about the surface. You should be careful. Yeah, just hold your breath, dupes. You'll be fine. Oh, by the way, this is unrefrigerated, but it's sterile in atmosphere. That's what I was talking about. Sterile atmosphere, not... Yeah, of course it's unrefrigerated because it's only 8 degrees Celsius, which is actually quite cold. Ew. It won't stay that cold forever. Matter of fact, we have some mealwood ready to be harvested here. And I do have some more farm tiles, so I could probably plant a few more. Right up here would be a decent spot for that. It's going to be a little bit before we can actually dig through that abyssalite, so let's go ahead and just continue to construct what I need here. All these things that we can complete, that just allows us to skill up that much faster. I kind of wish I could put a priority on food, like which one people eat before others. Yeah, as far as food is concerned, I'm just going to disable this stuff. I'll just kind of keep an eye on it for right now. Once we consume the other stuff, it won't be a big deal, and I could just focus solely on eating meal lice. Although we do have hexalin down here. 1 visit remaining. Dupes! Might want to make a second outhouse. Alright, what's in the printing pot? Ugh, joya seeds. You know what, that might not be a bad thing. I do need some decorative plants. I don't really have any. Normally, in a normal playthrough, I wouldn't really want to pick that. However, it might not be too bad. All right, so the magic spacing between light bulbs right now seems to be about 6 tiles. So that is that far. So maybe you put a light there and a light right there, and then you end up evenly spaced. Or more or less to the point where this light kind of just casts an even amount like that. Okay, so the good thing about the Joya seed here is it can operate in temperatures from 0 to 100 degrees Celsius. Nice. Okay, so my dupes splash through this water every time they go through there. Let's go ahead and put a machine down there. I don't know what it's under. It's one of these, and it is a blow dryer, unless I haven't researched it yet. Oh yeah, we're still in the process of that. I kind of disabled that for a little bit. Me, it's taking you a really, really long time to plunge that toilet. What in the world happened there? There you go. Good job. All right, so as we get more and more mealwood, we can plant it right up here. So hopefully we'll be able to harvest a few more seeds as those continue to repopulate, and therefore we'll have more food. We've got plenty of dirt at the moment, 80 tons of it. Let's go ahead and just sweep this stuff up real quick. I find that to be a fairly decent errand for building up skills as far as getting things done and having a positive effect on morale. Can we do critter ranching? We don't need to do critter ranching yet. Another thing that helps here is if we keep all of these doors open, that way the dupes don't constantly have to walk through them and open the door each and every time. Doesn't actually change the room thing. I usually forget about it. But when they're constantly doing this, it's like, oh yeah, we should just keep that door open. Hey! Did you just get another skill, Meep? No, you just got plus construction. Okay. Gosh, I love this lights out mod. It's cool. Hey, we got ourselves some new research here. A blow dryer. There we go. Let's plop one of those down right here. Can we flip it? No, we can't. Where does the power go in? Right there. Okay, so we unlocked the lavatory now. And we unlocked a drain, which is interesting. You know what we could do with the drain and the liquid canister filler? Is we could technically use a bottle emptier to take stuff that we mop, put it through a drain, and then load it into a liquid canister filler. So we can condense the the bottles of polluted water if we ever had to mop them up. Actually, it looks like they disappeared, so they must have turned into air. Ew, look at this. This is interesting. A fir vine bulb. That's another mod. What mod is it from? Hold up, I'm looking it up. Fir vine. Nope, it's not that. Oh, interesting. A plant. A temperature reactive subterranean plant. All right, then, let's go ahead and plant it down here. I'm not exactly sure what it's going to do. Okay, what I think this thing does here is actually reduces the temperature while emitting a little bit of light. Or something like that. Let's go ahead and try to plant it and see what happens. This is where you should save the game. All right, numbers. What are you doing? It's not doing anything. Okay, that's a boring plant. Let's go ahead and put it somewhere a little bit warmer. Not that I have any place warm right now. Here. As far as my priority game is concerned, 7 is my highest priority as far as things that need to happen. 6 is important, 5 is just general. And then 4 is unimportant. Firvine, you're not doing it. I thought you opened up and did some fancy illumination thing. There it is. Whoa! Oh, and then it turned off. Huh. Okay. All right, let's try this blow dryer machine real quick here. Numbers. Move down here, splash your feet around, and then run past the blow dryer. Okay, so you currently have soggy feet. And now you lose soggy feet, but you gain fabulous hair. All right, fabulous hair actually doesn't have any effect, but it's just it's just kind of a funny status. A neat machine for just dealing with wet dupe. All right, so let's do something cool here. I'm going to set up, there it is, decorative plant that emits a light after it consumes enough energy. Oh, okay, it's only 250 joules, so very, very slow. How to get the seeds? Oh, it comes from a molecular forge. Cost 50 kilograms of diamond, plus 10 reed fiber. I feel lucky to get it from a research pod. Nice. Ooh, we got some new batteries. we can now make the jumbo battery. Oh, hang on, no. That's the jumbo battery. That stores, we already got the jumbo battery. That stores 40 kilojoules. Now we have the huge battery. That stores 80 kilojoules. We also have the tiny battery. It only stores 5 kilojoules for those very small things. Aha! But now we've got some new electrolyzers here. Like the polluted oxygen electrolyzer. Transforms dirty water into polluted oxygen and hydrogen. Yet another way we could pee on the floor and turn it into breathable air. So if I get rid of the outhouses and I just put drains everywhere, the dupes could just pee on the floor. That then turns into oxygen and hydrogen, and we'll get a little bit of power out of it. However, it wouldn't be very much, now would it? The food situation is still not that great. We need more mealwood. I'm starting to get concerned about our food. We have 1 day of food left. Come on, mealwood. All right, we got the coal generator and the wood burner. At least we're moving through the tech pretty quick. Oh, good. We have 4,000 calories of nutrient bar. Thank you. That'll help us out for just a little bit here. We're getting really desperate for food. It's really coming down to Meep's ability. Dude, just keep gaining these skill points, man. The longer you're on this research station, you know, the more you're actually getting experience points here. So he's at 4163, 4175, so it just keeps going up and up. But I'm really kind of regretting putting advanced research in here. But we needed research. But I think it was the wrong play, maybe. I don't know. We might have been able to complete that research without a light bulb. I don't know. Hey, we got a water cooler now. Not useful at all. But we have king-size doors. Ooh, these are cool. Ah, there we go. There's some mealwood. There's some more mealwood. Come on, I need some seeds. Oh, did Numbers harvest that? Crap. Oh, well, we got a bunch more over here. What I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to disable these guys, their ability to harvest. I want Trengard to do it. Hey, there we go. Got some more research. Ooh, a kiln. I think I'm going to put the kiln right over here. The reason I want to put it over there is because I kind of need something that's going to produce heat over here. So that seems like a good spot. All right, well, I've completed all my basic level research stuff. Let's see here. What things would I like to have? Oh, here we go. Advanced research. I'm amazed I didn't think of this sooner. But under advanced research is the skill scrubber right there. Ah, we could have scrubbed Meep. Obviously, I'll use that on Meep, and then he'll be able to actually just be strong enough. Although, by the time we build that, he'll probably already have another skill point. All right, I'm going to go for automation after that. The motion sensor is useful for lights. Then we'll get some other lights and stuff. That'll be nice and decorative. No, let's go for the more useful stuff. The gas pump. Ooh, and let's build this king door. Haha. Look at this cool door. Boom. Does it still work for the room? Yes, it does. Look at this cool door. Zoop, zoop. It's awesome. All right, how much power does this battery lose? Should probably upgrade some of this stuff. Power leak, 1 kilojoule per cycle. Let's take a look at some of these other other batteries here. Okay, the tiny battery is the exact same thing, just a little bit, you know, per its capacity. The jumbo battery is actually more efficient, 50%. How about the huge battery? Follows the same logic that the jumbo battery follows there. So actually the huge battery is quite useful. So let's build one of these monsters right over here. All right, where to put our skill scrubber? I guess we'll put it right next to the outhouse. Let's take a look at Meep. Meep, you still don't have another skill? All right. Man, it takes so long to maintenance this outhouse. Gosh. Hey, look at that jumbo battery. Huge battery, look at that. You know what that means? We need to get rid of these little guys. Otherwise, this manual generator doesn't really know what it's doing. No, Meep! Don't try to deliver! You can't do that! Still have noodle arms. There you go. Now, how about you go over here, Meep? Ooh, alright. What do we have? Coal? I don't really need coal. Oxalite. Unless I need oxalite for something down here. I don't really think I need oxalite. And I'm barely just getting to the point of having enough food, so I don't really want to add another dupe at the moment. I may not even be at the point of having positive food. 3,000 kilograms is a good amount of coal. There might actually be something that I need to use coal for inside of this kiln. Poor Numbers over here has to run all day long just to fill up this huge battery. Skills, Meep. Alright, jump on in there, Meep. No, where are you going? No, we ran out of power. Numbers, you need to run more, buddy. Alright, where is this disinfecting thing? It's alright, Meep. I'm sorry that you have to keep getting in and out of this skill scrubber here. Here, we'll lower the priority until we actually have enough points for you. This might actually be a huge amount of runoff per cycle. This may not be a good idea. Alright, Meep, come on, buddy. Ugh. Oh, no, we're out of power now. Come on, Meep, just a little bit more. No! Oh, and now you get a skill point. Well, good deal. Now you have super hard digging. The thing is, I'm going to change your other skill as well. So, you're not off the hook yet, Meep. Alright. So, Meep, you just have all of your skills reset now. You want hard digging, super hard digging, and a little bit of improved carrying at the moment. Hopefully that will give you enough to where if you need to build a ladder, we can do so. And you get a super hard digging hat. I know, right? Fancy. Alright, now head on over here and attempt to dig down into this area where you will be exposed to some relatively hot water. 1, 2, 3. We're going to use the ladderless digging technique just in case you can't actually build anything. Okay, so that's where you can step up right there. And then you'll dig down here like this. Why does that say unreachable? How is that unreachable? Wait, buddy, where can you move? Can you move down here? Oh, no, we dug something up down. No wonder they can't deliver that food. I got rid of the floor tile there. My bad. Oh, you know what I can do here? Ah, this is cool. All right, so if we build a ladder right there, I should be able to put in a floor vent down below this. Or, sorry, a drain. I could put a drain down here just in case we have a problem with water. We should be able to drain it out and then store the water somewhere else. That way it can't possibly pool up on our food, although it currently already has a little spot for the water to puddle down there. So I can do this number. Haha. Alright, there you go, Meep. Hey, this guy's doing pretty good. It's going to take a while. Oh man, you have to hold your breath all the way back up here. That's going to be pretty difficult. You have to keep making that run. Ooh. Shine Nymph Egg or Oxalite. Well, the Oxalite would allow me to move some oxygen over to the area over there. If I can build a storage unit for it. And that's kind of a big if. See, right now Meep can only do 2 tiles and then he has to run back. I suppose one option is if I were to dig this out right here, I could put a spot for a little bit of oxygen right there. Let's try that real quick. Let's see what happens. Oh no, now this light bulb's overheating. Well, so much for that light bulb. Well, at least it's a vacuum, right? We're pretty close to it. Alright, Meep, be careful, dude. We're going to choose Oxalite, and we're going to make that a nice high priority, so we're going to move Oxalite into that spot. Sweep. Priority level 9. Okay, nobody wants to do it. Then priority level, please. Wow, good job, dupes. Way to sleep when there's stuff to do. Alright, at least I'll have a little bit of oxygen here. It won't make a huge difference, but at least Meep will only have to go back to there rather than going back through the blow dryer every single time. Although I could possibly build one right down here and then trap a little bit of oxygen down there. That would actually be super useful if I can get it done. Alright, let's try to build it. Yeah, see, Meep can't even get down there. He just stops right here. Alright, plan B. If we dig to the right here, we can release some of the oxygen in this area. So that should help. I guess the only problem I have with this is that the oxygen's not going to stay here. I don't have any way to seal it in, because I don't have any solid doors. Can I research any of those? I don't think so. I think they require advanced. Oh, yes, I can. I can research that. Alright, let's re-enable that then. So we'll lower the priority on this real quick. Maybe you can go do something else. Since we can't actually get down there. We can get really close though. And we're just going to complete this research. Hey, there we go. I'm not sure how that happened, but now I have a smoky core or a smoky nodule. Oh, which takes a blossom seed, which I don't have, but I do have refined carbon. These are little plants that I can use, and they actually consume carbon dioxide. Although I don't think I'm actually going to have a problem with carbon dioxide, all things considered. I could just vent it out to space if it becomes an issue. Oh, pinch of pepper seed. We're still just hanging on as far as the food is concerned, so probably not going to do that. I guess a pinch of pepper seed is what I'm going to get. How's the temperature doing? Ooh, just enough. All right, I love this big battery, but my poor dupes don't ever seem to be able to fill it up. So we're gonna get rid of one of them. There you go. Maybe you can fill that up. All right, so I'm not exactly sure how this gas wall vent works. We'll try to set it up real quick. Oh, wait a minute. Nope, we've got the manual airlock. It's a little bit slow, but it's what we need. So, nice high priority. Let's build it up right there. The other high priority is going to be digging up this right here. That way, the oxygen will flow into here and we'll trap it, giving us room to breathe for long enough to actually get stuff done down here. Because ultimately what I need to do is I need to set up a pump down there. And that means I need power. All right, we gotta build that too. Yeah, which means we also need pipes as well. So let's build some pipes. Now technically I could take oxygen from here and then pump it down into this area. I could do that. That would offer a nice gateway to all this stuff down here. Ooh, a chlorine gas vent? All right. We also have the neural vacillator right down there. Come on, you can do it. Just build that door. Come on, numbers. Come on, door. Yes. All right, we're just about down there. Got wires, we have pipes. Not sure where I'm going with those pipes just yet. But here's what I do know. I'm gonna dig this stuff up right here. We're going to bring in some water, and then we're going to put it into a liquid canister filler. That way I have water inside of a bottle that I can use for stuff. And that is pretty neat. Come on, food. 4,800. Keep growing, mealwood. Keep growing. Ooh, man, this thing takes a while to build, doesn't it? Oh, it's because you're in pitch black darkness over there. There you go. Let's move up over here. There you go. You made about no difference at all. I kind of feel like I should give everybody advanced research, you know, if they can get it. The reason I think that it would be beneficial is because it would actually allow them to skill up a little bit faster. And I can always scrub their skills. That's the real plus there. So these two are going to get advanced research. If we need to, we'll scrub them away. All right. So now I've got a door over here, which means we should be able to get some oxygen if we dig this up. So we're just going to try to go over here, dig this up, release some oxygen into here. So rather than this being a vacuum, we have some room to breathe. How hot can this pump get? I know it does 75, but with aluminum? Yeah. It's already 68 over there. Well, if I dig over here to the left, that would at least expose it to some igneous rock, and that's a little bit cooler. So we might be able to drop the temperature of the water for a little bit. And maybe rather than just putting it in the bottler right here, I actually fill a nice spot down here. So, because eventually this is just going to overheat and I won't be able to do anything with it unless I do something to control the temperature. So I tell you what, we'll dig down over here so we can at least get to the water. But at the same time, we're going to dig over here to the left and hopefully not dig too much. I still need to be able to get down and around this. So if we were to dig out this area, then we should be able to dig down here like this and go around it. So I could dig down here, and this is where I could put that liquid pump, which means I can build the igneous pipe right here, just like this. All right, Meep, give this a go. There we go, now we've got some oxygen. Ha-ha! Breathe, my duplicants. We even have hydrogen. Let's hope none of this is in space. It didn't look like it would be, based on where that is. Nope, we're okay. All right, so we'll dig down just a little bit more right there, and that's going to be the location for the liquid pump. Oh, I could even make it out of iron ore. Everybody's in on the action. Be careful, dupes. Need to rebuild the coveted blow dryer. Very important. More important than water, clearly. Come on, Meep, you're just about done, buddy. Just a little bit more. Hey, you can actually pick stuff up. You've gotten over your noodle arms. I guess giving you that little bit of strength buff has really helped you out there. Plus, you might have learned some stuff in the last 34 cycles. Ha-ha! Yes! Just a little bit more and we'll finally have this liquid pump up and running. So long as we don't starve to death. What are our consumables? Oh, I've got a tiny bit of nutrient bar and a bit of meal ice. Oh man, and we got a bunch of hatches running around. Thimble reed seed. Well, that's not bad. I can work with that. Eventually. Okay, so the liquid pump is built. Okay, now we just need to dig this out, and that'll let the water flow in. Yes, there we go! Nice! And the power wire is still not complete, but soon it will be. Oh, the pipe is not complete. A few more pieces. Alright, so I'm going to build a liquid valve right here, and we will connect this. So I'm only going to bring in some water into this area. I don't want to bring in too much and then end up with a bunch of heat that I can't control. All right, so one of the mods is that there's some thermal energy that can radiate into space. It doesn't really cover every piece of equipment sort of thing, but there is a chance where I might be able to actually cool this water down by letting it radiate away. But for right now, we have some water over here. It's just 100 kilograms worth. So let's go ahead and try to do our first bit of research. What I really want to get here is critter ranching up and running. So we have little hatchlings running around. It's a perfect opportunity to start ranching, so let's do that. That'll also help me produce a little bit extra food here. Oh, and you know what? We can finally redo the bathrooms. Move an outhouse over here for right now and actually build a proper lavatory and stuff. Do I have filtration medium though? Oh, we could do a rock granulator. We can take care of it that way. Actually, once we get the hatches up and running, we should have a nice consistent source of coal, so we should be able to run the carbon generator. Or we can go straight to electrolyzer and work that way. Alright, so using this tool right here, I can count just how big the area is. I want to make sure we end up with a 96 tile area. Oh my gosh. I have to go 12 up just to max out a ranch right there. Alright, well let's start off with this water. We're just going to go ahead and build that vent. The water is going to flow in. We can get rid of the compost and everything inside of here and actually build a real lavatory right here. You know what would be interesting? You know what might be interesting? What if we were to not refine the water that runs through the lavatory, but rather just have it run straight into the polluted oxygen electrolyzer? Sure, it'll create polluted oxygen, but is that really the end of the world? We could potentially filter it into clean oxygen after that, and then I would create a source of clay, which is good, because that could be turned into ceramic. I'm not a fan of building a coal generator, but you know what? We're going to go ahead and do it. The reason I'm not a fan of it is because it's going to put out so much more carbon dioxide now. Normally it wouldn't be a big issue, but this thing's gonna make way too much. See, the thing is, it's really hard to generate enough power right now because I'm running this pump to move this water from down here up here. So that's constantly consuming about 240 watts down there. So while I'm moving all of this water, this is where the coal generator is really going to help out. Now I do have a piped output mod, so I could take this carbon dioxide and just vent it outside, which is actually what I think I'm going to do. Because as you see it right now, does it tell me exactly how much it does? 250 grams a second. It's a fair amount. I forget what the number was before that, maybe 90 or something. So the mod I'm working with right now has piped output. So it allows you to add pipes to pieces of equipment to actually move that stuff around. So if we take a look at the gas overlay real quick, you can see that I could connect like a tube to the oxygen diffuser here and pump oxygen into a system without actually needing a gas pump. It's kind of a cool thing, but as you can see, it also just works if it's not connected. So it adds a nice bit of options. However, if we take a look at the Carbon Revolution mod here, you can see that the coal generator is now outputting 250 grams a second as compared to 20 grams a second. So it's a huge increase in the amount of carbon dioxide. That's why I was a little afraid of it. And that's why the piped output is really going to help me out here. Plus the fact that I'm right next to space. Haha. But you can see that we had some carbon dioxide down here, but now we have loads more if you hit the overlay. It's kind of hard to see. Let me go ahead and toggle that real quick. Look at all of this carbon dioxide. Woo! How's this research coming along? So slow. At least the coal generator seems to be doing stuff slowly. Is it actually doing anything? Dude, it's being weird. I don't think it likes No, it does not like this gas pipe at all. It's only moving 100 through that. Weird. Maybe this gas vent will work a little bit better. Let's give that a try. I mean, if you just leave it exposed to space, that works too. Good job, Trengar. All right, there we go. A gas vent. Okay, wall pumps and vents. Oh, it goes in that way. Or it depends on what direction it's pointing. Oh, okay. That's why it's not currently doing anything. All right, looks like we have enough water up here. All right, let's get rid of this gas pipe. Let this coal generator do its thing. I must not be using this right. Oh well, I'll mess around with it later, I guess. All right, so now I want to build a ranch for my hatches. So let's go ahead and do this number real quick. We'll do a critter drop-off. Always nice important, a critter feeder. And an elderly critter wrangler. This one allows us to wrangle by age based on a percentage, if we wanted to do that number. Oh geez, look at all this carbon dioxide again. Oh, duh. It's a vent. What am I doing? It's not a wall pump, it's a wall vent. I think the pump is actually later. Yes, that's what I was thinking about. It's a liquid wall pump. And there's a gas wall pump. All right, so I just had the wrong thing, that's all. Okay, this is different. As far as the critter feeder is concerned, there's different hatches. And I don't have, like, igneous rock as a choice. Meep, what did you click on? Oh, it's probably the hatch morphs down here. Look at these crazy things. All right. We can go to this. We can go to that. We can go to that. Oh, boy. Acquisition, Windstone hatch, diamond has a chance. Bisylite, coal, refined carbon, a floral hatch. What? Benefit, sweet scents. Ooh, a stress reducer. Nice. All sorts of crazy. What is all of this stuff? There's all of this. This is so. What? A wood hatch. All right, what do we get from a wood hatch? When a sage hatch eats meal lice, please don't eat meal lice. There's a chance of producing wood hatch. This thing can eat dirt, clay, sand, or lumber. Benefits fertilizer when the lumber is given to it. Okay, that's pretty cool. Oxygen cleaning? So you can like pump it full of polluted oxygen? And it produces a new type of lumber bark skin. Usable in the wood burner and ethanol distillery. Oh man, my game's going to explode. Guaranteed. Sorry, hatches. I know you're here, but the thing is I really don't think I have anything to feed you at the moment. Okay, so what's clear to me is that I definitely need to put a rock granulator in here because I need sand. And there's really only one way to get sand, and that's to crush up rocks. At least for me right now. All right, let's plop down the rock crusher right there. Give it some power. I can't put a light bulb right above it. Oh well, I'll put it right there. All right, Trengar, you need critter ranching now. There you go. Means you get a brand new hat. Mape, how are you doing on your morale? Currently you need 4, which would be kind of hard to give you something else. Numbers, you're doing all right. You currently have a morale of 5, so I think some extra science for you is good. I can always use more science. All right, so I think the next and most important thing here is going to be refinement for the water. That way I can actually get the toilets up and running. So let's get distillation completed. Uh-oh, they're eating my dirt. Quick, sweep this stuff up. Oh, you know what? I could use a lamp. I didn't even think about this. Kind of just kept thinking about the ceiling light. No, we have lamps, dude. Just plop one of those down. Boom, fancy. All right, so now let's see what we can grind up here. Sandstone into sand, not what I want. Granite into sand, igneous rock into sand. 100 in, 100 out. I think I'll have to hook that up to some automation. Oh, you know what I did? By mistake, but it's pretty cool. This room size is 32 tiles. The minimum size for a great hall, 32 tiles. So what we need inside of here is some really nice high decor. We do have some granite. We can throw a granite floor down. We can even put a flower pot inside of there. That'll make things nice. And a water cooler, which I think is required. We might have to get rid of the whiteboard though. Sorry. Hey, we got some liquid vents, a gas vent. We've got kilograms of carbon dioxide down here. See, now if we had a plant, right, the smoky core or something like that, we could take care of it. But we don't have a blossom seed. I don't think I would even use up a blossom seed at this point. Kinda need the food. When the lights go out, it's kind of like, it's so disappointing. Come on, somebody put some coal in the generator, please. Aha! It's a great haul. Nice! The lights came back on. It's very shocking when the lights go out. Body temperature. My battery alone is not hot enough to keep things warm. Although we do have a good amount of heat down here. That's just one planter box, so we still got a little ways to go. I'm going to put some more farm tiles up top. I need to continue to expand the amount of food I have, no matter what I do. Ooh, the temperatures up here, those are single digits. Matter of fact, this is negatives up there. Well, that's not good. Maybe I should research heat. Although, once I get liquid refinement, that's actually going to put out quite a bit of heat. All by itself. It's gonna be like 40 degrees Celsius. This makes me think I can go ahead and build some pipes. Like maybe clean water is going to flow in here, and it flows down, and polluted water flows out over there. Or I could put refinement right down here, and just not even worry about all of that. But I think one thing's for sure, I definitely want to try to heat this up. So I tell you what, it's pretty easy for me to go ahead and just bring some heat into this area. If I make a little liquid pipe that goes around there, I could just throw a pump right down here for a short amount of time, or I could just connect it to this and just let it flow through. Neither of those are too difficult. So let's run that water right up here like this, and then right down there like that. Boom. Here's what I'll do down here. I'll just put a little door, and I can open it or close it, depending on how much carbon dioxide I have. Hey, research complete. Awesome. We can now build a water sieve. Okay, let's get rid of this. We're going to need to build the water sieve just right below all of this. Get rid of that light. We don't need that. All right, so the extra clean water will go right down over there. But this is priority number 1. And then the polluted water comes out over here and we just recycle it. Yeah, that should work. So then the water we end up inside of this filler. No, that'd be polluted water. We could actually end up cooking with the wrong stuff. We don't want that. That will need to run to an electrolyzer, and then from there, we can turn it into power and oxygen. When that means I need the hydrogen generator. So that one right down there. Although for right now, since I'm not doing any cooking, we could probably just take the water and bring it down over here. Keep working, dupes. You're just about there. Oh man, I didn't get anything good. I think I'm getting pretty close to being stable enough with the food, but it's not really that great. I think I'm going to hold off on another dupe just for a little bit longer, but soon here we should have enough production to bring in another one. I mean, we do have hatches, and they are tame now, so we should start to generate a little bit of food from them. I love how this entire thing is just constantly exposed to space, and it's not even a problem because I have so much carbon dioxide coming out of the coal generator. This is all carbon dioxide down here. Venting into space, not a problem. Matter of fact, if anything, I'm ending up with too much carbon dioxide. This thing's so powerful. Meep, you got another skill, buddy. There you go, have some advanced research. Who's suffocating? Numbers? Numbers? Deconstruct the tile. Come on. Ooh, you got stuck. No, don't pause for fabulous hair. Okay, good. Killed by a blow dryer. All right, we definitely need a ladder over there. All right, so this loop is already nice and primed. We just need to use this pliers tool. Again, it's another mod. Allows you to connect things like pipes, wires, gas pipes. So this is what it does. I know, it's pretty handy. So now this water wants to flow this way. Before, it was just flowing up over here and then into there, just like that. That's awaiting filtration medium, not anymore. And then I'm going to turn that into compost right over here. Hopefully it isn't in space. There's kind of a good chance it might be in space. Maybe I don't want that. Here, we'll put the poo flipper right over here. And maybe finish that door. Priority level 9, we're already there. Ooh. Cycle 50. All right, that should complete the liquid pipe. Excellent. So that's going to flow out. This is going to tick-tock just like that because it's a T connection, which means we have a shower, the lavatory, and the sink. We can finally do some germ control inside of our base. I'm surprised things are not worse than they are, but hey, there we go. And maybe even more important than anything else, we are bringing a little bit of heat into this area. So that way I can grow some more mealwood up here. All right, so there we have it. I feel like that was a fairly successful episode there. We were able to get down here, collect some water. We were able to protect our pump here from overheating. It's currently at 68 degrees. Overheats at 75, but right now this mass down here is doing okay. Reaching that water allowed us to start to do some more advanced research, so that's really good. And we're now making our way through the tech tree, which is fantastic. So we're well on our way now to a modern base inside of a really crazy map. So thank you guys for watching. If this looks like the channel for you, maybe consider hitting that subscribe button. Stay awesome, guys. Peace. Brothgar out.